Hey guys, today I'm going to be opening up this controller. It's a, I believe, Xbox or PS4 controller. I don't really play consoles myself. I got this off a friend. He let me have it. So first off the bat, it's wireless, so it has some sort of wireless connectivity to it. It also has a rechargeable battery, which would be great. The battery is 3.7 volts and 40 milliamps. And 3.7 volts kind of makes me feel like it's a an 18650 battery. I wouldn't be surprised. They'd probably fit one in there like that. And it's charged by mini USB. Also, there are a bunch of buttons under this thing. These would be interesting to figure out how they worked. Also, these buttons, I kind of know how they work. They'll have 4 of the standard push buttons. There's also these, which will be 4 standard push buttons, and more buttons. There's so many buttons. So to start off, I'm going to be unscrewing these screws right now. Okay, oh my, this is amazing. Okay, so it has two 3.5 volt motors, DC motors, and they have these weights added to them so they vibrate. This is what the vibration is used for. Amazing. It has a lithium polymer battery, 1000 milliamp hours. So, and 3.5 volts. I was wrong about it being 18650. This is much cooler. It has, oh wow. So it has this button controls a spring, which controls a lever, and that causes turns on a potentiometer. I'm guessing you can use this. You can set different values. So if I hold it down halfway, it does something, and fully something else, etc. There's 2 of them on one on either side. There's a way to charge the battery using the micro USB. Oh, and there's the buttons. The buttons we see everywhere on it. So these are the ones you find in calculators, keyboards, things like that. Some more on this side. Okay, so I can just slide it out. Ta-da! And yeah, so as I expected, this piece connects to this push button, and then there's and then this push button is on top of the PCB. There are contacts, so you press one of them, it completes the circuit whenever I press them. Okay, the LEDs are in the middle, and they're the buttons here for the numbers. I don't know what they do. I'm guessing that they're charge indicators or console indicators. I don't know what F1 and F2 does. I don't really play video games that much, so I may be a bit of a rookie. So here, this fell off before, but these are this is the left-right so you can press this, as you probably know, you can press this button and it will do an action, and that's controlled. You press this down and it will move this lever thing, and press the switch right there. Yep, so there's a switch right there. And so and these are controlled by potentiometers as well, so I can go up and down. There's an up and down potentiometer and left and right potentiometer. There's also the same thing over here, exactly the same. You can press it down as well and activate a button. So I know I'm taking the potentiometers, I'm taking the buttons. In fact, I might take the whole module and then use it. It could be used if you were working on a remote control plane, drone, anything that you use these kind of switches. You could use it for. There's a capacitor here. It's a 100 microfarad capacitor, and then there are the motors in here, which I'm taking right now. They snapped off of the PCB, but I'm taking them, and God, you can use these for a huge amount. They run off of 3.5 volts, just telling by the size. Although you might get a weak spin with 1.5 volts. So I'm just going to try and connect to it. Aha! There we go. And then we've got vibrate. It's vibrating because it's weighted on one side. If I was to slide that off, if I could slide it off, I can't because they're glued on there, but we would get it spinning much faster. So to conclude, we have 2 of these push button switches, 4 LEDs, 2 really nice DC motors, 2 triggered potentiometers, 2 of these multi-directional buttons. It'll take me a while to desolder them. And a 3.7 volt 1000 milliamp hour lithium polymer battery that I can recharge via this female mini USB connector. Thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time.